Now a handoff for Gurley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down.
When you play music, do I fuck with the music?
By Todd Gurley, the 10th
no.
pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him. That full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. We're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
And man, it's blessing us. Come on, Mo. My food up.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. He'll have another first down and more. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And all
Tell me who you like.
Touchdown.
Tell me who it is.
Gurley, 44
That's one on my list.
And his guys are able to string for 6.
Why you say no mustard?
You don't mind.
Who eats mustard on McDouble? They don't come with mustard.
They do.
No, they don't. McDoubles do not come with mustard. I don't eat no fucking mustard. Every time I eat my shit, there ain't no mustard on it.
Jason Myers now with an extra point.
Listen.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Check it out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, motherfucker.
Alright.
I see I got pickles. No, you talk to her. Nah. Girl, your bed don't gotta be made up.
Myers now to kick it away.
No, but I'm talking to you. Willie Bean.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He's also the league MVP in 1986.
One of 2 defensive players who won the MVP award in the NFL. The second one, Alan Page with the Minnesota Vikings, the linchpin of their Purple People Eaters defense.
On 3rd down, Vick rolling to his left. On the check down, he finds Kamara.
Let's go.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
What?
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vick. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll pitch it out to McCoy. Finding room to the 20. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 31 yards there and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure
after you
no
see the
one
play
can
art
get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. You bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. LaShawn McCoy taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green.
That nigga is not about to get it. Is that would be you? That's that.
Get away. Down goes Vick.
Y'all get over there creating shit up.
A minute 59 to go in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Right 20.
Vick to throw it. Steps away. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They can never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Now Myers for the extra point. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
What the?
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Deion Sanders.
He got a weak dive animation.
Officially a 103-yard return. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
What a play by Prime Time. So electric, the ultimate home run hitter.
Now, see, you set that up really nicely for me because I got a nugget. Deion is the only person to hit a home run in Major League Baseball and score an NFL touchdown in the same week.
Oh, I like that. Remember, too, the only man to play in both the Super Bowl and a World Series.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
No, we needed that one more block. Wow.
Position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Here's McNabb. That one caught by Tyler Hill.
Yo.
They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
It's complete to Golden Tate. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. McNabb to throw. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Zach Ertz, 41 yards. And his guys are going to have their lead.
Nah, bro, did you see the one-handed catch that you had with him the other day, though? I was like, dang, that's you weren't on the mic at the time, though. I think you were talking to the door or something. But he made a one-handed catch. And I was like, stop. As soon as I said something, he finally caught the ball. That was like his best catch the whole time. One-handed while getting tackled.
This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10.
I thought I could.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
On 2nd down, Vic again.
Let's go.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Third and long for Vic. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
White 20! White 20!
They're going to try and throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And Myers able to knock it through, and that'll extend this lead now up to 25. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive, going to the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
And they will start out in great shape, up very close to midfield.
Second team with it. Hey, I think my second team with it. Hey,
Plenty more to see.
I keep playing that shit. Okay.
And how about this
you
one
hit
out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And
Give me
it looks
that.
like
Give me
this
that.
one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. A very interesting call and one that
I said he
backfires. I know
hit.
they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second.
I forgot all about that, bro. I'm burnt. Huh?
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, happy to be with you. And, Charles, we've got two teams who know each other extremely well. These division games, they tend to be battles.
People scout like crazy in this league, but no one scouts more than within the division. Because if you win your division, you're automatically in the playoffs. That puts extra emphasis on these games, and they can't wait to get at each other.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and
to the
4.
inside zone, and they picked him with the count. That's all good.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Breeze to throw on second down. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Ready? You ready? Left. Kill.
On third and long, it's Breeze. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Lawrence Taylor in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
What the? Yo, this man, you better return this. Yo, me and Thought have 5 blockers, bro. We have 5 blockers, bro. Oh my god. Yo, you had a clean sideline, bro. Oh, good. We got further ones with that, man.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're firing that way right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Vick. He is going to find Hill here. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 27 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
2 more.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Myers now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
No big.
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
On 2nd down, Williams. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Let's go, Joaquin.
Intercepted. Picked off by
Touchdown.
Collins.
Touchdown. No.
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on is not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now McCoy. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. LaShawn McCoy taking it in from a yard out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keeps your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Tackle.
And now back out comes the offense. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Looking for Jones.
Not Lawrence Taylor in coverage. Oh, I got that block. Oh.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley.
Touchdown.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown. Todd Gurley, 31 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball,
quarter,
and you
not
know that
required
he
a
can
little
score
message
anywhere
that be
on the
like,
field.
the skill level of yours. What's that message you saying?
That resulted in a lot of great blocks downfield because they knew if they gave him space,
Yeah.
he could do exactly what he did.
Would you like to quit?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to
just lagged out.
Everything either.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter.
Yeah, they probably pulled his cord out. He's
probably yelling at him, bro.
They'll have 2 remaining.
He's mad.
As we step aside here in this second quarter.
What you want, run 4-6?
Yeah, just run whatever, bro. Well, this game is over with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready. Yellow lady.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And for the 3rd time,
oh, good move.
It's intercepted.
Got that block. Look, look, look.
Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer with a pick. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
High ball.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
So here's Vic following the interception. Jeffrey with a catch left side. 7 yards.
I think it was
on the
flat
pitch
this
and
time.
catch.
I'm gonna run the ball, bro.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
High ball. Look at that. Definitely about to be wild.
3rd and short yardage. Vic. And it's caught. Touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football. And that's exactly what happened there.
Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
You know how mad stop is right now? He just lost his winning streak, Super Bowl, all that, bro. This was his playoff, I think, bro.
Half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
A good pick
Yeah,
up
he
there,
took the fly as soon as he said hike.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze.
Oh,
that's my fault. That's my fault.
And he'll get it
Did
out
he
a
get
couple
pressed to
yards
the
shy of
side?
midfield at
Yeah,
the
he came in
48.
free.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Let me stop, man.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
What defense he running? 3-3-5 wide?
2 minutes remain here.
Who, them? Nah, they're running 3-5 wide. So I was running the nickel blitz.
After this timeout.
What formation is it? Double A got blitz?
No! Nickel dribble.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
I think let's make it a cover 6.
Now Breeze again.
Oh, they hold you. They hold you.
Roam free and brings up 4th down.
Nah, bro. When you do this blitz, don't contain it. That's not. You're not supposed to contain it.
There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
You said make it a cover 6. All right, bet. Oh, that's nasty. Look at that defense.
Breeze gonna go on 4th down. And he comes back with one complete. Give them credit. They knew what
Nah,
they
you gotta let the
dial
blitz
up on
blitz.
fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Ready. We're waiting.
Nah, blitz him.
I did.
And you get on the linebacker. Yeah. And you got all that over there.
Left.
On first down, Breeze.
I like it today.
Oh.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Got it.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. We haven't even escaped the first
Quit.
and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old
You need
days,
to put this
probably
on the
back
safe
before
move.
you were born, if you're started through 4
Oh,
in the
you
first
probably
half,
right,
you
bro.
might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments.
Why especially from you, man? You don't.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay.
Oh, I'm about to order that radio for my car. How you put that radio in, bro? You just get flag and you take the original radio out, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't want to break that.
Which one you getting? What brand?
I got. Which one you think I should get?
Here we go. 190.
Drag.
Nah, you drag.
And now the first throw
Oh.
for the backup quarterback.
Oh, at the field.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime.
Oh yeah, you have it. You fucking Friday. Mom, shake us up. Street shit, streets want anyone, all a bro fam, get you 14, but a dog that I know this nigga that'll kill you for some ball, man. Take all my guys now.